Okay, if everything has gone according to plan, we should be live on YouTube. Hello everyone and welcome to another live stream where today we're watching Ubisoft Forward, aka Ubisoft's Repentance, because they have quite a lot to make up for now, don't they? Between all the weird behaviour recently, between eternally delaying Skull and Bones and Beyond Good and Evil 2, beyond all the other weird stuff they've been doing, they really need to show us something good. So, prediction time before they start off. Wait, how long do we have? Like a minute. Okay, so quickly, predictions. What are your predictions?
My prediction is people are disappointed at Skull and Bones. That's my prediction.
I mean, I'm really disappointed, and all we've seen is like some gameplay. Like, not even that much of it.
We know we're seeing info on R6 Mobile.
Oh,
That was
lovely.
announced.
Because everyone's so excited to play Rainbow Six on a mobile device.
To be fair though, by the looks of things, it is a refreshing experience. It's nothing like the R6 they have normally. Like, sure, you may have some of the same operators, but not all of the operators are in the game. Bullet holes are back. There's no one-hit KO on their headshot.
They're removing one of the like fundamental features of Siege. Then, I guess it makes sense. You do probably want a slightly higher TTK in a mobile game, but still. Is the stream alright? Hopefully.
Yeah, looks like it.
Awesome. Okay, let's see Ubisoft. My predictions. They already pushed Anno back to like the pre-show, so I don't think they'll be showing anything Anno related, which is a shame. Maybe we'll get some teaser for next year, who knows. Rainbow Six Siege, they literally just did an announcement at Major, so nothing there. Skull and Bones, that's going to be the main thing that they really, really have to nail to get people excited for the game. And probably a bit of mobile. Again, they're going to have a hard time getting people excited, but who knows.
Hi everybody, thank you so much for tuning into the September edition of Ubisoft Forward. The showcase
It's a nice
where you get a
background.
taste of all the
It
great
is.
things we're cooking up. I'm one of your hosts, Neelam Kumar.
I'm Yusuf Magid, and I'm so happy to be here today because this year we're global, streaming in no less than 11 different languages. So a big hello to everyone around the world.
We're
Hello.
also live in 4
Now show us
sign
something good.
languages and 2 audio descriptions. So
Sorry,
without
no,
your
there's no
time,
11 languages and the pop-up comes on saying, yeah, we got it in 17. They couldn't have told them the number.
After a great start, Evie.
Hey, oh, look at us.
Look at us, who would have thought?
Not me.
But let's get to the
Starting
real
off with
reason
dead
why we're here
memes,
today.
always a
Games.
good sign.
If you caught the Ubisoft Forward pre-show, you should already be caught up on some super exciting updates from current releases. And now, in the next few
Also,
minutes,
the
we'll
reason
show
the
you
quality
what you
looks
can
awful is
expect
because
from
we're
live
on
and upcoming
Twitch
games,
for those
including
Twitch
the
drops, so
very
yeah.
special Assassin's Creed showcase.
Oh, speaking of, you might need to refresh, I don't know.
Well, hello
Refresh.
everyone. Stay tuned for
Oh, no,
the
no, you don't,
Assassin's
it's coming
Creed
through.
Showcase coming up later in the
What have
show.
we got? ACV Sphinx Tattoo Set, R6 Explosive Detail Charm, RC RC22 Original, and Skull and Bones Emblem.
We'll be
So
catching
Roller
up
Champion,
with
Skull and Bones,
later in the
Rainbow,
show.
and
But we also
Assassin's
wanted to remind
Creed
you that right now,
5.
you're all eligible
Does
for a
anyone
3-month
even
subscription of
care
Ubisoft Plus,
about
giving you access to some of
Roller,
our
whatever
best
it's called?
games. For more
Royal
information, check
Champion.
They're
out
trying to
the
really
below.
push it. They've had
Now,
Twitch drops
onto the
every
games.
week for it.
That's right. And what a better
Maybe
way to
it's
start
like
the show
a
than by
slept on
diving
gem,
straight
who
to the
knows?
colorful world of Mario and the Rabbids. This
Mario
latest
Rabbids!
Mario plus Rabbids Sparks
Have you
of
played the
Hope
first
is set
one?
to release on October 20th on Nintendo Switch.
I think I did. I got it. I started playing it, and I just never finished it or got anywhere close.
What is that on his head? Oh, it's one of those fishies. Okay.
Fish.
I am tempted. I never played like the first one or even XCOM, which is basically what it's based on, but like it looks fine. It looks fun. I always like some more like tactical style shooters, which is probably why I enjoy Rainbow Six so much.
Oh, that's why I didn't like it, because of the combat system in it. It's stupid.
Hello everyone.
Oh my god,
A few
he's there.
months ago, we gave you an exclusive on Mario.
I really
Rabbids
cannot tell if he's
Sparks
just
of Hope.
that short or if they just
Showcasing the
messed up the
game's
scaling
unique
on the
mix of
environment around
turn-based
him.
combat,
He's
real-time
tiny, he's a
action,
very tiny
and
man.
open
I think he's just short.
We also did a deep dive on our unique.
I'm pretty sure there's
team
rabbits
of
behind him
heroes.
are taller.
I want to thank
Whatever,
you so
enough
much
about
for your
enough with bullying
tremendous
people.
feat.
Let's hear what he has to say.
And I know you now want to see more gameplay. So today we are back to show you for the very first time a first look at one of the quests from the game, including a special battle that we took great pleasure in crafting.
Okay, let's see. I probably won't be able to tell you much about like how it's different from the first game because I haven't played the first game, but
Hello,
I have seen like
everyone.
trailers
I'm
and stuff,
Faye,
so I know kind of what it looks
associate
like.
producer. Welcome to this new
I played the
video
game when
about
the
Mario
Switch
plus
came
Rabbids
out.
Sparks of Hope.
When did the Switch come out?
Today, our heroes
Like
travel to
2017.
Terra Flora in their quest to save
Okay,
the
so
Sparks.
5 years ago. Why is there a goth rabbit?
This green and
Because why not?
usually
They have to
floral
appear to that,
planet
you
is
know,
struck by a
alternative
drought
crowd.
caused by Cursa's malevolent influence.
Okay, so it's pretty much the same.
Go now!
That's great voice acting.
Even the graphics don't really look that much better, seeing how it's still limited to the
To help
Switch.
the planet blossom again, Mario and his friends must reach the top of the volcano. To get there, they will have to find their way to the central station and take the Wiggler train.
I gotta say, their environments still look
Terra
cool.
Flora,
Definitely looks like
all
a
the planets in
well, kinda looks like a
Mario
Mario game
plus
basically,
Rabbids
but
Sparks
like
of Hope is packed
all
with
nice
stickers,
and
collectibles
stylized.
to gather,
If you
puzzles to
compare
solve,
it to
and wacky NPCs to talk with.
games like Odyssey,
With the help
the
of
level
people,
design is nowhere
heroes
near
can
close. This
interact
is so
with the
linear.
environment in various ways to uncover secrets
Well, try to do
or
different
reveal a
things.
hidden path to new zones. There are
That's
many
cool.
interesting places to visit and secrets to discover on Terra Flora. Giant trees, lush plains, and hidden caves. But let's
Very
get back on track.
cat.
We have a train to catch.
Is this train like the biggest thing?
Maybe it's just like a level gimmick. I highly doubt like the train is the big selling point of the entire game. But we'll see. Ubisoft are known to do weird stuff like that.
Yo. Oh, is this the battle they mentioned?
Just a battle on rails. Well, please tell me it's gonna be an actual battle. If it's an actual battle, I think it could be really, really cool. If it's just a cutscene, then I think it was just a cutscene. So why is Bowser there, like just hanging out with them? I just noticed. Since when is he like part of the gang?
The Wiggler has been enraged by Cursa, and we
Oh, it is a
must stop
battle,
him
let's
before he
go.
destroys the train. Mario and his friends will face numerous enemy archetypes on the battlefield, each with specific strengths and weaknesses. We need to prepare accordingly. Let's pick Bowser first. His huge health stats will allow him to sustain heavy damage. Rabbit Rosalina's signature technique will be key to neutralize.
Wasn't it a feature in the first game where
focus on the darkness eyes.
you like had to
Mario and
have
the team to take
at
advantage
least
of his
one
great mobility
Mario
skills.
character and one Rabbids character?
Now the sparks. I
on your
have
team.
no
idea.
I think I heard something. It's like if you like
elemental damage,
didn't have a single Rabbids character on your team, like it wouldn't let you proceed or something.
Gathering will help
I think that was a
That
thing.
seems like
enemy lines
a gimmick
to
they'd have.
We're done prepping, so now is the time to fight. Let's activate Mario Spark Aquanox to gain additional splash damage. Thanks to the splash effect,
So they're
Mario
they're basically
can
just
Uzo
buffs
out
that
of
look
the train
cute.
while
Okay.
he destroyed the electric barrel with his
I like the
second
pun there
attack.
though. The water spirit giving splash damage.
Rabbit Rosalina can finish the Uzo off, while Bowser takes advantage of the large attack radius of his bazooka to destroy 2 Darkness Eyes at the same time.
The bazooka.
Fast forward, new enemies are spawning behind us. We must get rid of them quickly.
So far it looks very unchanged. You have this like little
Let's use Mario
flying
Spark
guys, but
later
they're
to
just-
lure those enemies out
they're
into
just
the
buffs
open
that look
before
cute,
triggering
basically.
Mario's signature
Nothing too
ability,
exciting.
Hero Sight.
Is he like singing them to sleep or something? What just happened there? I'm actually confused.
Ran into them.
Fair enough.
I know he's got
Time for
guns.
Bowser to get his revenge. His landing damage ability, combined with the devastating power of Zephyr Break, his Shockwave Spark, and Mario's support fire, will make short work of this group of enemies. Teamwork and synergies are key to gain the upper hand in battle.
Okay, I guess that looks pretty cool.
Now that the back of the train is clear, we must reach the locomotive to destroy the Darkness Eyes on the Wiggly
They're just
path.
talking. This is literally, they just taken a clip of someone actually doing the battle and they just decide, let's just put it all in.
They inflict heavy damage to Bowser. Thankfully,
How long were they planning the stream to be?
absorb some of the damage.
Like at least an hour, I
Brute Force won't
guess.
Make it here. It's time for a stealthy move with Rabbit Rosalina. Her spark, Ethering, can turn her invisible.
This is
allowing
literally just
her
a
to approach
walkthrough.
the Lone Wolf safely. Now that we are close to them, we can use her signature technique and neutralize them momentarily. This will allow Mario to approach safely and focus on the Darkness Eyes.
This is just me, or like I just can't get excited for this. I don't know what it is.
2 more turns have passed. Only 2
I'm just like,
Darkness
yeah, it
Eyes
looks
remain.
cool, but
Slow.
like,
Powerful enemies have
yeah, it is
spawned,
kinda
and
slow.
even Bowser cannot withstand their powerful
What?
attacks. We have only 2
There's a
heroes
canonical
left, and the last
furry.
Darkness Eyes
Actually, no.
are far
There was
out.
canonical furries when they had Super Mario Sunshine.
But Mario can count on his iconic stomp attack and jump from one enemy to the other before delivering
Yeah,
the
thank you,
final blow.
Rosalina. That's exactly how everyone else is feeling about this.
whose idea was it to start this presentation with Mario and Rabbids?
This is it.
Was that like
The
literally
waiter is
what
defeated,
most of you
and our
wanted?
heroes
No, everyone
resume
wanted
their journey.
Assassin's Creed, and that's
I
it.
hope you enjoyed this very special battle. That's all.
Now,
for
what
now.
was the even point of that battle? The train drove past
I
them
hope
and he
you
got really
also
angry.
enjoyed seeing an old
He's
friend
back!
from Nintendo.
Look at him!
This was only a first taste of our new take on combat. It has intuitive gameplay.
New
with
take on
huge
combat, that
tactical
looks
possibilities.
identical to the last one, but
Thanks to
okay.
the multiple combination of sparks and ingredients available in the game, anyone can create combos as marvelous as they are powerful. The
I like
release
how
is
he pronounces
almost done,
marvelous. That's like the
and
best
we
part
are
of the stream
hard
so
at
far.
work to polish our game and deliver the best Mario Plus Rabbids experience on October 20.
That's a nice
We
date.
cannot wait
So that's a
for
really
you
beautiful
all
date, you know.
to discover this
Not
brand
biased
new
at all.
adventure. And that's not all.
Oh, is it
We
your
have
first?
one
Yeah.
more big thing to reveal. This cosmic journey will
I
not
thought
stop
you were going to say because it's
at
the
launch.
20th of the
We have
10th.
so many wild ideas that we want to
couldn't say it.
explore in the coming year.
Nice
It is
randomness.
a bit early to announce
It's also the
all
same
of it,
date that
but
the
I couldn't
Nintendo Switch was
resist
announced, by the
to
way.
give you a
October
small
20th,
peek
2016.
at what is to come. Our post-launch plans
Can you believe it's been
include
so long
3
since the Switch has been
DLCs,
out?
And the third one
It's
will
announced in
even
2016, that
introduce
makes me feel
a new
really old.
special
I remember it
playable
coming
game.
out.
For me, as a creator,
That's weird. I'm still a
and for
DS
many at
kid
the
at
studio,
heart.
It's a dream come
I never
true
owned a DS,
to
so
have him
can't really relate.
going in an adventure with our dear Rabbids heroes. I hope you will like the biggest surprise of our season pass. Thank you.
Season pass, let's go.
They really put a battle pass in for Mario Rabbids.
What would you even get out of it? Ooh,
Change
Rayman?
the colour of the Rabbids. Who's that?
Rayman, I think.
Rayman? Why are they putting Rayman in a Mario game?
Aren't rabbits originally like Rayman characters?
I have no idea. The only Rayman game I ever played, I couldn't get past like the loading stage.
This is what we're gonna get instead of an actual Rayman game. Just
Can't wait to play as Rayman on my team.
him
DLC
being
adventure.
in
If you like what you
Mario
just saw
Rabbids.
and wanna dive into
That's
the
all we're getting when it comes to
conversation
Rayman.
offline,
No more
just use
games, no
hashtag
nothing,
moving
just
forward.
that.
It's up there on the screen.
Now, back in July, we revealed the new direction of Skull and Bones. And
Oh.
since then,
Oh,
the team
yeah.
at Ubisoft Singapore has been hard at work getting the game ready for launch.
Let's take a deep dive into the world
Hard
of
at
Skull
work
and
to
Bones.
being absolutely dunked on.
I'm ready to be even more
Okay.
disappointed. I'm actually like not looking forward to this. I'm scared it's gonna make it look even worse.
The end of the 17th century, when ruthless corporations ruled the seas.
Right, you
with an
show us
iron fist.
gameplay.
Ruthless corporations
Don't
ruling the
show-
seas. That's
They
basically
ignited a
nowadays.
battle for global supremacy to dominate the world's most valuable trade routes. A flood of exotic goods from the Indian Ocean stormed the West, creating new addictions and a violent race for control.
This is like the most edgy version of Sea of Thieves ever, and I kind of love it for
There are
that.
predators.
It's just like the polar opposite in theme and
Rebels,
everything
enemies
to
of
Sea of
all
Thieves, and
mankind.
just for that alone, I kind of
Honestly.
respect it.
This new breed of pirates.
They did kill a character the other day and make us deliver.
Did they have?
Oh, okay.
Did they have people hanging in Sea of Thieves like that?
Dangerous waters. They created secret trading networks and built their.
I can't compete with that.
But they were always on the edge of losing it all and sinking to the depths.
This has told us nothing. What? That's it now. Watch.
Gameplay, please. Gameplay. Oh no, it's just.
We listen to the button.
Unless we're going to be playing as her in the game, I don't think this is a gameplay.
Dangerous world of Skull and Bones,
But she's like
everything around you is
Two
either your prey
vases
or your
would be
downfall.
her entire
This
height
is
there.
where you and
That
your
gun is
friends
taller
will
than her
have
to the
a
right.
romantic
I genuinely
experience.
can't tell if they're just
In our
really
game,
off on the
as your
scaling of the
family
3D
begins to
environment,
spread
or
across
if
the Indian Ocean,
they just have like the
you
shortest
will get access
percenters.
to your own
She's in
power
heels
lair,
as well.
known as the Helm. Here, you'll kickstart your ascent as a pirate kingpin.
Oh wow! Look how
by
detailed that
manufacturing
character.
and smuggling illegal and high-value goods to sell to the highest bidder. No longer
You
taking
can walk
orders
around.
from other pirates.
Didn't you say like
Now
you
be
couldn't
the
like
one
walk
pulling
around or
strings.
something like outside your
But
ship?
with all the riches now
No,
for
you
to
can
keep,
like outposts and
you also
stuff,
have
but
more
any
to lose.
boarding is a
So beware,
cutscene,
the vultures are circling,
and
biding their time to
forts
strike.
are,
Will
are
you
basically
fend off
only
some
like
pirate rogues,
what do we call it?
eyeing your cargo as
Naval-
you extract your
mm.
contraband, or undone
You
riders who want a
airstrike.
piece of your pie. Maybe you'll plunder forts for their stockpiles.
I love
and flood the black
airstriking
markets,
ships.
or even go
In
on
cutscenes.
treasure hunts to dig up valuable hidden stashes. We've been gathering
As someone who
artifacts
loved AC4, I think I'm gonna
insider
buy this
programs
game
and
just
other
for a bit
channels.
more of that
It's
sea
an ongoing
combat, but
process that helps us shape Skull and Bones. Here is what some of our participants have to say about the program.
Why are all the presenters French?
Pirates. Captain
because it's a French company.
More commonly known as Mr. Stainless.
Why didn't we get invited to this?
Spammos. My name's Hippo TC. My name is Mixelplix. This is
Oh my! These are all the CSEs partners.
Here, I joined the Skull and Bones Insider program back in
Did you get your
2020.
invite,
I
by
met
the way?
him.
Part of the Insider program ever since. its
I didn't.
inception.
I
Spammels
still-
I've met.
And pillaged my way through multiple testing and feedback sessions.
The play tests that I've been doing.
I need to check my emails to see if maybe they just missed me or something, but like I had literally nothing about Skull and Bones so far. I don't think.
The developers are passionate about this game.
I get to connect with other gamers who are just as passionate and excited about Skull and Bones as I am.
I wonder how much like critical feedback they could out of this reel. Like, yeah, I believe that the devs are incompetent and this game's gonna flop on launch, and they just cut it out.
I mean, Mixelplix, one of the people they've got there, is known as one of the most critical members of the Sea of Thieves community. So he'll definitely have made his voice heard.
Okay, we did already sign up, but we still didn't get anything, so...
A pirate's work is never done. As your fleet grows, so will our game. As in the pirate tales of old, you will always find a ship at the center of the story, one so terrifying that most will flee on sight. That is what we want for our pirates. Your ship is your entire world. It is where your success will be decided and how you will be recognized. In Skull and Bones, to build a unique ship that inspires fear onto your enemies, there are 3 steps. Step 1. Pick your weapons and ammo. This will make or break your battles.
Can you at least like
From ammo that ignores
pick
armor
what
and
class of ship you
destroying,
have?
to
Like in Sea of
tearing armor
Thieves?
that rips your
Looks
enemy's
like it's
face
an
apart,
upgrade
slowing them
system.
down for an easy kill.
So you
My
start with the
favorite
smaller
is
ship and you
crushing
upgrade
and
up
it deals a devastating blow to
that's
most armor.
eh.
Step 2.
over time.
Choose
I
your
prefer it like
armor.
you just
With
like
our
pick a
game's
ship
weapon
that,
filter
you know,
system, there will be an
has
armor
the kind of
that can
advantages
pick up
after,
each
you know,
damage
because
type.
like smaller
That's how we
ships
keep
will be like
tension
more
high at sea.
nimble, and of course
Lastly,
man of wars are just
it's
gonna
the look
have
of your
huge
ship.
rows
Put
of
on your
cannons,
scariest warpaint and
and a
head
frigate
on
is
with
like
a
something
ship
in
that is
between, and
instantly
yeah,
recognizable.
definitely that'd be a cooler
Making
system.
this quick adjustment will transform you from
The
sneaky
ship's
smuggler,
designs would look
hardy
so
king
cool
hunters,
if it wasn't
or swift
slightly derpy.
Now,
What do you mean
when
slightly
you're out
derpy?
in the open sea, it's always
Like
best to
they've
have a friend
welded
and
metal
to watch
chunks
your
to the
back.
side of it.
In our PvP world,
I mean,
you can choose
if
to
it-
switch off PvP
if it doesn't
to
sink the
prevent
ship, then
any
I guess why
friendly
not?
fire as well. Lastly,
What did she
our
say?
game
Oh,
will be crossplay as lunch, so you can
They-
pirate with your friends.
You could
no
go
matter
into a
what platform
PV
they are on.
only game.
Until
Oh.
then, bon
Mhm.
voyage, and see you all soon.
Free
on the
piracy.
seas of Skull and
Even
Bones.
CSEs refuse to do that, and they're mostly a kids game. New cutscene, let's go.
Are we really getting no gameplay? Actually, no, we got a bit of gameplay. They showed us the customization menu.
I could just seeing some customization here. It seems a bit too fantasy.
Too fantasy! This is literally
The book
set
is
at the end of the
meant
17th century, like I said.
Yeah, but they ordered an airstrike in on one of the ships.
I think that was a mortar, you know. Mortars existed.
Yeah, I know, but they weren't on ships. And if they weren't as bad as that.
And if
Well, his fault.
AC4 taught me anything, mortars and like airstrikes on other ships are like one of the most efficient ways of getting rid of enemies.
Why the fireworks?
Like Chinese pirates, why not?
Torpedoes.
I am so torn on this game. I don't know what to think
Neil,
anymore.
I can't wait to get in my own pirate ship, explore the Indian Ocean, and hunt you down and steal all
He's
your
got a
money.
nice shirt on.
I love you too.
It's out of love. It's out of love.
Skull and Bones were released this year on Xbox Series, PS5, and PC. All right, we're on to the next title.
Riders Republic is our massively multiplayer outdoor sports game.
no
There's
Assassin's
mountain
Creed
bike,
just yet.
Snowboard, ski,
Oh,
and
Nintendo
race,
Switch
epic
Sports?
races, and awesome freestyle events. But you know what, Neil? Just when we thought it couldn't get any better, we've added an exciting piece of new content. Take a look at this.
How many people exactly play Riders Republic? I hope this isn't copyrighted, just in case I'm gonna mute the audio. I mean, these are kind of games, like, how big of a ROI are they getting on these kind of games? Because I literally haven't seen anyone be excited about Riders Republic unless they were paid to be excited on social media. It's just such a niche game. And also it's filled with more brand sponsorships than like a Formula 1 car. I mean, like, I guess it's kind of cool that they try to make biking cool and epic and everything. It's a valiant effort, but still. Probably. It's probably gonna cost, like, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Don't know how much people want more Riders Republic. Oh, wait, Riders Republic is free? Since when? Didn't even know.
Riders Republic Season 4 and the BMX add-on launches in just 4 days on September 14th.
Cool.
And guess what? You can play
If
Riders
any of
Republic
you
for free
play
on all
Riders
platforms.
Republic, please let me
Details
know.
are below.
I'm actually curious
Now it's time
who
to put
actually
the
plays
spotlight
this.
on one of our most successful online action role-playing games.
Yep, it's time to catch up on the world of Tom Clancy's The Division.
Hello everyone, I'm Derek.
Speaking of games no one plays, Tom Clancy's The Division. Who cares about that?
For 3 years, Tom Clancy's The Division 2 is still releasing new content, and we have exciting times ahead. To recap,
It sounds so
Season
bad
9
when they
Eden
have to say
Alliance
that.
brought you so much more than just a continuation of the story. We introduced Countdown, an all-new 8-player PvE endgame mode, plus the brand new progression feature Expertise, giving you new ways to progress your agent and further increase build variety and viability. And it's not over.
I was
The
almost scared
Division
they're
2
gonna announce a
scheduled
brand
to
new
receive
one.
2 more major updates this year.
But like,
Season
I
10
guess they're just
and
trying to
Season
still
11.
to revive
You will
Division
be able
2.
to enjoy Season 10 Price Power in just a few days. It will introduce additional difficulty modes for Countdown to push your squad to the limit, add an array of long-awaited
I played like
quality of life
1 hour
changes,
of Division
and set
1
you on
when it
the
was like on a
path to
free
uncover
weekend
the
and that's
growing
it. And I
alliance
got so
between
bored I never
Natalia
looked at the game
Sokolova
again.
and General Anderson. And when it comes to ensuring your agent looks the best for the new Manhunt, we've got you covered.
What is that?
That is
Paragon
terrifying.
and Dark Path April events are packed with a variety of new outfits and vanity.
You just know it's bad when they have to say when they're announcing new content. Yeah, we're still making content for this. Because that was literally her wording. We are still adding content.
You probably forgot about it, but we
believing
still
our
care
game.
about it.
It will also feature a brand new PvE mode, expanding the variety of activities and playability in the game. We'll share more details about all these features later this year. Now we want to reiterate our commitment to the long-term future of The Division 2, which is fully supported by our talented developers.
Just
from
make the game
Ubisoft
free to play
teams
if you want
across
people to
the
care
globe.
about it.
With this in mind, we're happy to announce that we are committed to and have started working on The Division Year 5. The future is bright for The Division 2 and for the Division franchise.
Well, you sort of
as a
had to
whole.
start working on Year 5. I'm sorry. What kind of announcement's that?
We are working on more content so this game doesn't die. We won't tell you what it is though.
The team at Red
But,
Storm
well, we skipped Year 5. We're not doing Year 5 this year.
set in the world of The Division. You've already rebuilt operations in Manhattan, you've responded to the call in Washington, D.C., and now you're needed in the small town of Silver Creek, right in the heartland of America. Today we're excited to share.
Yeah,
first
you get
look
to
at the
go
game
to a
and
town
some
in
updates
Central
from our
America
studio.
that no one has heard
Here's
of.
the creative director,
Ain't that
Keith
exciting?
Evans, to tell you a little bit on what to expect in the Division Heartland.
Hey everyone, we're so excited to show you Heartland, an all-new standalone adventure in the Division universe. The teams poured their heart into this game, and we can't wait to share it with you. Welcome to Silver Creek.
Is it literally just a new map? Was there anything new?
I'm Keith Evans, Creative Director in Heartland at Red Storm Entertainment. We've been involved here at Red Storm with the Division going back before the
That's a
first
nice
game launched. Our
traveling
partnership
it.
with Massive Entertainment made some
But
games
what have I
that we
become?
love. We're so excited to bring
Literally that
something
stuff is
new
more
to fans
exciting
of the
than
franchise.
The Division. Oh, sorry.
Heartland's a
Tom
free-to-play
Clancy's The
survival
Division,
action
as they
shooter
constantly call it.
set in the Division universe that features
Even though
storylines
I'm pretty
that
sure
gameplay
that Tom
and a
Clancy
beautiful
literally
new world to
died
explore.
before the first game even came out,
You
so...
play as a Division agent, given the task of protecting Silver Creek,
FPS is like this
small
just
town in
don't,
rural America, from enemy factions,
like, inspire
rogue
me
agents, and
at all.
deadly contamination.
They're all the same.
This game ties directly into the timeline and introduces all new characters and storylines to the franchise. Heartland feels fresh and distinct while still feeling at home alongside the other amazing games in this universe.
Are they actually going to show what's different? Or like what's special about this map? Or just no?
No? Okay.
Just nothing. Okay, awesome.
Follow the official Division social channels to learn more about the journey the team has taken and the important role of player feedback in the evolution of the Heartland experience. And register now for upcoming tests at thedivisionheartland.com. Finally, a few weeks ago, we welcomed a new entrance in the Division franchise on mobile, the Division Resurgence.
They're making Division
This new
mobile as
opus
well?
brings the acclaimed AAA experience to mobile with the
They're
addition of
trying.
new storyline,
They're trying
factions,
so
and
hard
much
to
more.
make the
The
Division
team is hard at
relevant,
work
but the
preparing
guys
what
just
comes
cut your
next.
losses
So
and
it's
move
our
on.
great pleasure to be able to
Just
give you
sad.
an update on the game. We wanted to take a moment to thank everyone
Speaking of
who's
people looking
participated in the
small,
closed
that new
alpha,
lady that's just been
solo,
added,
or
now she is tiny.
to complete a taste of the game's unique campaign and open world activities.
Your feedback has been priceless as we keep fine-tuning and improving the game. Today, we're happy to announce that a closed beta test is coming this fall. This will be an opportunity to
Are we gonna play
the
it?
iconic conflict PvP modes, and for the first time on mobile,
Oh, the
the
resurgence?
Dark
Oh, no
Zone.
idea.
The closed beta for it. I think it could be interesting experience. Of course, there's gonna be like comparisons between it and Rainbow Six Mobile, and I know which one we'll be playing. Enter the Dark Zone on mobile. Cool. How many people are actually going to care about this though? That's my main question. Also, you know how we talked about Rainbow Six Mobile and how TTK has to be a bit longer on mobile?
Yeah.
In Division, enemies are pretty much huge bullet sponges already. So imagine what a TTK is going to be like now. Like, you're going to have to like be shooting them at like 10 seconds straight just to get the half down to half or something.
That's what the entire time limit in the game is for.
If they want to like make the Division cool, they should like do a crossover with some other Tom Clancy games, like they did with like having Rainbow Six characters in Ghost Recon. Just something, anything, to make it more exciting.
That would be cool. Because it looks like they've got React theming.
It does kind of remind me of React, yeah. It would be cool.
What
it would be
happens
cool.
when the time reaches 0? Ooh, does it explode? That'd be very... Oh god, that looks horrible.
It's a mobile game, you
We're
can't be
super
too
excited to
harsh.
see the Dark Zone coming to mobile.
Oh, I
If you want to have a
can.
chance to test it out, don't forget to register
It does
now.
look a lot like Extraction though, I gotta
want
say.
that sweet multiplayer action.
Have you seen any
Speaking of which, there's another
gameplay
iconic
of
multiplayer
R6
game that was
Mobile?
recently announced. Rainbow
Nope.
Six Mobile.
Oh, speaking of...
Right,
at
the
what
bullet,
team have
the
to
bullet
sacrifice
holes are
following their
literally like
successful
hexagons in the wall.
Likely but sure. They literally don't have a rating for a tactical FPS game in Tom Clancy universe. I can almost pretty much guarantee you it's going to be an 18.
Well, there's no blood, so count the polygons.
I'm pretty sure that,
Was that
mobile devices can render at least some blood on screen. We don't have
Right, that
those
deployable
like
shield
Quake
is weird.
Quintet.
No, I just see Caveira with a different AR.
Look at his hands. His hands look awful.
Twitch.
I do agree, though, person in chat, that Rainbow Six Mobile would probably be a better start than Division or even Mario & Rabbids, let's be honest. Because people at least care about Rainbow Six. Give me one person who cares about Division.
It's been a big, exciting year for our game, with the worldwide announcement and our first closed alpha taking place.
I am
earlier
kind
this
of
year.
looking
It was
forward to playing this,
amazing
like,
finally getting to
unironically,
see
or
how players
ironically.
and
I
community
honestly don't know.
reacted
It
to the
looks
game,
so
and we couldn't
bad,
be
but I
happier
want to kind of play
with
it.
the initial feedback. Rainbow Six Mobile is a free-to-play game designed from the ground up specifically for mobile devices.
I'm just...
When we started production, our objective
It's
was
not going to be
to
engaging,
bring
is
the
my
Rainbow Six
worry.
universe
From
to
the
a
clips we've seen so far,
more people than
and
ever before
the bullet
from all around the world
sponge-esque
to enjoy
type
this
thing.
competitive, tactical, and team-based FPS
Like,
experience.
Yeah.
Our mission is to develop
One of the
best
main
Rainbow Six
benefits
experience
of Rainbow
possible
Six
on
Siege
mobile,
is that,
and we can only do that
you
with
know,
your help.
you can't really
The Dev team
peek
and I
much
first
or
want to
just
thank
take
our
too many
community for all
chances
your support and
because
feedback during
you're
our
going to
closed
die
alpha.
either from a headshot
We
or you're
took that
going to
feedback to
take
heart
enough
and we made
damage
many
that you
improvements.
will be
But
like,
it's not just the core gameplay.
you won't be
There are
able to
menu
do
systems
much
and user
in the rest of the round.
matchmaking
So
and
that's
round-around
taking
Yeah,
out one of the
many
biggest
other adjustments
elements
that will
of what
improve the
makes
overall experience.
a tactical shooter a
thanks to
tactical
you.
shooter. The
And now,
big
today,
consequences for your
we're
actions.
Very happy to announce that we are
Like the
entering a new
moment
phase for Rainbow Six
you
Mobile,
start peeking,
the beta
you
test.
have to shoot for a while.
The closed beta
In
starts
which,
this Monday,
well, Rainbow
September
Six you can
12th.
sort of hold an
The good news
angle,
is
and it's
that Android
over in
users
seconds that
can still
gunfight.
pre-register
Because they
on Google Play
either
for a chance to
rotate
participate.
out
Just
or
as
they're
we did
dead.
for iOS
That's what makes it
users,
But with this you gotta wait a
we're
while
working
for
on
the
our iOS
confirmation.
version. You will hear from us in the near future for upcoming tests. So, what can you expect to see in the game during the beta test? Our biggest addition is the first stage of our operator unlock and progression system. This means daily challenges to complete, a ticket system to play with and unlock your operators, and even a battle.
Are they going to have like all operators from the game, or?
I don't believe so. They've just said they've got a battle pass for it. So.
I wonder how many of those they're going to sell.
Voice chat. I'm sorry. How do you do voice chat on a phone when you're holding it?
Bank, border, and the newly added clubhouse. Keep in mind, this is still a work-in-progress version of the game. Graphic quality and content are much improved from our alpha test, but still not final.
Yeah, we definitely trust you that the graphics quality is going to improve much.
Alongside you, our players and fans. We believe this is the only way to deliver the best game experience possible, and we are dedicated to developing Rainbow Six Mobile in as transparent and collaborative way as possible with our players. Now,
Totally.
You may be wondering, in which countries the closed beta will be
switching
available
camera,
starting
just
this
show
Monday.
us
Well,
the gameplay.
You'll find the answers in this next video.
Are they going to...
Thank you for
Did they hear that right? Are they geo-restricting the beta?
Yup.
Why?
Gameplay footage! Yay!
Why are they geo-restricting the
Was that
beta, though?
Ashibana? Twitch looks weird.
That's what the bombs look like?
The Blood War shields look weird.
Everything looks weird.
Well, to be fair, we can't really trust gameplay trailers for Rainbow, considering how they did their own.
Oh, that explosion.
They're
So
really-
realistic. I mean, to be fair, the lighting looks better than in Rainbow Six Siege. Because ever since they, like, basically nerfed the lighting a few years back, it's never been the same.
I'm sorry, what was that? Did she just have 1x Kairos on each wall and blew the entire wall up with it?
Nerf Cabana. And we're not
in it.
India is there before us. Really? Excuse me? The UK is only, like, you know, one of the largest economies in the world and stuff. It's kind of an important country, you know.
Here at Ubisoft, we're developing some world-class partnerships with some very big players in the industry. Here to tell you a little bit more about it is a very special guest.
Oh, Ubisoft star players.
Netflix? Oh no. Oh no. What are you doing with Netflix?
Rainbow Six animated series? Come on, you know you want it.
Partnership with Ubisoft to continue bringing great games for players all around the world. Over the next few years, not one, not two, but 3 games from Ubisoft's most beloved franchises will become exclusively available to Netflix members.
Oh yeah, Netflix games.
Valiant Hearts 2.
Do you guys remember that Netflix has games? Because Netflix has games, and they're doing 3 exclusives with Ubisoft. How many checks are they banking for this?
The second installment of Mighty Quest, also coming to Netflix in 2023. And last, but certainly not least, fans of Assassin's Creed will be able to immerse themselves in the Assassin's Creed universe through both a live-action series and an original mobile game.
Live-action series, they say.
On each of these titles as we get closer to launch.
Ooh.
But only if you have Netflix account.
I mean, who doesn't nowadays?
And you'll find them on the Netflix mobile
That
app.
is fair.
Thank you to the Ubisoft team for their partnership. And we're looking forward to bringing these great games to existing and new fans alike.
Okay, could be worse, could be better,
Ubisoft and
whatever.
Netflix, now that's something to celebrate.
And speaking of having something to celebrate, the next project shows how video games have grown. We don't just play them, we make movies based on them. And sometimes TV shows about making them.
Ooh.
And on that note, let's take a sneak peek at Season 3 of Mythic Quest.
What? What's Mythic Quest?
I don't even know.
McElhenney, writer, co-creator, and star of Mythic Quest on Apple TV+. For those
Ah,
of
who
you who've seen the
cares?
show, we can't wait for you to watch Season 3. For those of you who haven't seen Mythic Quest, this is the series for you. It's a show about a
Is
fake
it?
gaming company making a fake game, but produced by a real gaming company that makes real game elements for our fake game. Not to mention, we have actors like Ashley Birch, who are real gaming professionals, even though they play fake characters.
Stop trying to confuse the audience.
So it's just
It is
a
not.
meta show about
Teaser for Season 3. It'll
a game
explain
company
everything
making
lot
a
better than I
show
just did. And
about
in case
a
you're wondering,
fake
no,
company
you
that
don't
makes
need
games.
any new gear
Cool.
to watch Apple TV+. You can
So
literally
basically,
watch
they're
the
making
same
Free Guy,
games
but
on
as a
both
series.
The entire appeal of the show is that it's just so meta.
This is where the magic happens.
This
is my legacy.
Our legacy.
Our legacy, whatever.
It's not my legacy.
Where are we with the expansion?
Let's just be reasonable adults.
No.
Something bad is gonna happen.
We'll get you in the programming school.
Local. MQ will pay for it.
I think I gotta go to Berkeley.
Yeah, that's impossible.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. Go ahead and cuff me.
Oh my god!
Did I miss something?
We're leaving you and Mythic Quest.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, looks okay-ish, I guess.
Let's talk about.
No, it's the quirky American shows theme.
They're like so smug, it's annoying, but like.
Really did it! Yes. We just made $50 million.
No.
What?
We're not.
Right, I'm sorry. Now after that.
No.
Yes.
I'm glad you're
Great acting.
You know, janitor, I see a lot of things, but you have nothing to worry about. There's nothing like strange or nefarious going on. And even if there was, you'd never know it.
Sorry.
So how much drama can they extract in the process of making games?
Bobby, where are you?
You're the one that didn't want lines anywhere in the office.
Lines are so Web 1. You don't want to be in Web 1, do you? You gotta think.
Gotta love those Web 1.0 references, you know.
Can everyone stop sneaking up on me?
I've been standing here alone for the last 20 minutes.
What am I watching? Is this a fever dream?
Innovators.
So sus.
How did it go from
Doesn't matter
from making a video game to driving tanks?
What matters is what you believe about yourself.
This is the air of Brittlesby.
What's it?
Where are the buttons?
Hello?
No buttons anywhere.
Help!
Every morning there's a halo. Very good.
Every morning there's a halo.
Are you gonna watch Mythic Quest?
After that, no. Hell no.
I really love Mythic Quest. I'm so happy the show got renewed for a season 3.
Same
He
here.
says that
Whether you feel
every single
yourself in
game.
existence or more of a
They're
casual
paying
fan,
him
there's
to
something
do
for
that.
everyone.
They're
Right,
paying
step
him?
forward.
No, they
Brings us
can't
to a
be.
very special offer that we definitely
Honestly,
haven't
I
referenced
wouldn't
before.
put it past
Check this
Yubi
out.
to not.
What if we told you that Ubisoft makes the games you know and love?
Oh, Ubisoft Plus. Yeah, the thing everybody likes buying.
Oh yeah, you forgot I
Sony
existed.
subscribers.
The Assassin's Creed titles. Even jump into competitive shooters to test your skills and your patience. Team up
Remember, guys, it's a Vector Glare Battle Pass. Who is that?
Question your definition of good and evil with some of the great.
I don't think that was the Rainbow Six character. I think that was Ghost Recon. Right, real quick.
build and create new worlds.
Settlers, Anno. Ah man, Settlers 6. That game right there was my childhood. Settlers 6. Oh, what a gem.
No need for tickets or insurance here. And you thought Ubisoft only made open worlds?
Yes, that's all you do.
And guess what? Try it all for free starting now until October 10th. Hours and hours of gameplay and more being added every month with indie games and
Ubisoft Plus for free until October 10th? That's actually pretty decent.
is available on PC, laptop, and mobile devices. Try it now for free at ubisoftplus.com.
What an offer. A free 1-month trial to
I'm
Ubisoft
actually gonna
Plus
try that.
where you can enjoy playing some of our best games. Details, as always,
bad
are
idea.
below.
Neelam, you could fit
A good way to
lot
remind
of
people
free
that
games in
Ubisoft
one
Plus even
You sure
exists.
can, so be sure to sign up right now. Next up, we have an update that I know Trackmania fans are going to be excited about.
What
I
fans?
think you're really gonna like this next trailer. Check it out.
I'm assuming it's still not. No, well, I don't know if it's Trackmania.
Racing?
And are there any actual Trackmania fans who are looking forward to more Trackmania? Also, who on earth calls the game Trackmania? That's like the worst name ever.
In my mum's car. Brain freeze.
It's a really cool looking car, I guess, but like... What is this? Is this like a new franchise? Is it like an old franchise? They said like Trackmania fans, but I've literally never heard of this franchise before. So it can't be that new. Oh, okay, cool.
Ah, it's Neon.
Wasn't expecting this.
Okay, Mario Kart, but with real.
Formula 1 mix of Mario Kart, why not? cool. On console and cloud, so it's not even coming to PC. Oh no, it is. Okay.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
I'm Augustin De Vita,
Who on earth are you?
producer
And what
of
is Trackmania?
At Ubisoft Nadeo. To the excitement of its 10 million fans, Trackmania is back on consoles and streaming platforms early 2020.
What's I need to look this up.
And the first bit of
I literally have no idea what
news
Trackmania
the
is.
Cross progression will be available across all platforms. PS4,
Wikipedia,
PS5,
save me here.
Xbox One, Xbox Series, Stadia, and Luna.
There's a racing games cloud.
Trackmania is free to play with no microtransaction, but we do offer 2 premium access.
The first
and
release
even
was
more
in
social and community
2003.
features. You will still experience that same adrenaline rush.
And they also released Trackmania with the exact same name in
hundreds of live
2020 apparently.
We have lots of features to keep you racing. There's a new season.
What are those symbols underneath the logo?
I think it's just the logo of the game. Wait, so is this third Trackmania game also going to be called
And
Trackmania?
you can team up with your friends to play in the Royal.
Because it was the original Trackmania, then Trackmania 2020,
Trackmania is the best place for creators to
and are they going to go Trackmania
with its
for the
magic
third
editor
time?
and powerful track editor featuring thousands
That's
of
not going to
Like
get confusing.
Trackmania or
After its PC
Trackmania.
launch 2 years ago, the game is stronger than ever. With
There's so many
280,000
games in the series. Trackmania,
tracks
Trackmania
created by
Sunrise,
players worldwide.
Trackmania Nations, United,
The
United
great news
Forever,
is that
DS,
this ride
Turbo
will
DS,
be available
Build to
from day
Race,
one on the
Trackmania
console
Squared,
cloud versions.
Trackmania Turbo. How on earth have I never
We
heard
are
of this?
offering deep social features
I don't get
within
it.
the game. With car skin customization,
Okay.
private rooms, as well as campaigns and competitions organized by the players for the players. We're looking forward to reuniting the complete Trackmania community in one single world, no matter where and how you play, starting early 2023. Welcome to the club.
Are you going to be playing
I love me some
Trackmania?
Trackmania. I can't wait to hop online and play against
Don't
all
think I will be.
I'm sure the both of you will have a great time.
Well, that was unnecessary. Moving on.
That's supposed to be funny.
Let's jam out to our next release.
It's for Rocksmith Plus, right?
Oh, it sure is, Neelam. If you've ever dreamed of learning the guitar, Rocksmith Plus is for you.
And they wonder why half of their games are unsuccessful.
What does learning to play the guitar have to do with game? I heard of this before, and honestly, I just still, to this day, cannot wrap my head around it. What did Ubisoft think creating something for learning to play the guitar? What does that have to do with like
Basically-
anything else they do?
They've made piano tiles, but for the guitar.
It's just the weirdest product ever, but okay. Oh, you don't even just buy it once, it's a subscription, a monthly one.
Neelam, I've always wanted to learn how to play the guitar, and I feel like Rocksmith Plus is the perfect tool to
That
do
guy
so.
is just so annoying. He just
Practice your dance moves.
You mean these dance moves?
he is awful at line delivery,
How could I
and
forget?
also he can't
For those
dance.
of you who like tearing it up on the dance floor, like you said,
Please
our
stop,
next game is
please
right
no.
up your alley.
End
this
this.
year, get ready to
End
step into
this,
the new era
please.
of Just Dance. Let's check out all the exciting surprises the team's been working on.
Please just end.
Oh, it's just
Speaking of dancing,
wait, it's just Dance Ubisoft?
you didn't know?
No.
Who did you think made it?
Well, I only ever played it when I was younger, so I was just like, oh, it's just a Wii game.
Well, that's got a copyrighted song. Okay, give me a second. Okay,
I think this entire segment's going to be copyright. That's cursed.
I gotta ask, how big is the audience for this now? Because, you know, it relied on Xbox and PlayStation also pushing motion controls, but they don't anymore. The Kinect is dead, PlayStation Move is, I think, a bit more alive, because you have to use those PlayStation Move controllers for PSVR. And then, like, Nintendo Switch, yeah, you can do Nintendo Switch, but it's not the same thing. The best experience was always the Kinect, because of the, you know, whole body motion tracking.
Oh, the Kinect was so good.
It was amazing. Absolutely, to this day I'm sad that it got discontinued because it was actually so good, much better than the Nintendo alternative and much better than the Sony alternative. Let me know when the copyrighted music is over, please.
I don't think it will be anytime soon.
That's one
These
way to
character
mess up
models.
the streamers who are, streaming your thing.
It stopped.
Just Dance.
And I am Matthew Tompkinson, Creative Director.
Over the past
Your
decade,
accent does not
Just
match
Dance
your name,
has
sir.
become a fan favorite around the world. Whether it offers you an instant mood boost, a sense of community, a creative outlet, or a way to stay active, dancing is a form of expression that speaks to everyone. With this in mind, our passionate team has been hard at work on the latest installment to bring you even more ways to dance.
This year, Just Dance offers a renewed experience with a new art direction, user interface,
That looks
and
creepy.
an optimized recommendation system that finds playlists and songs that fit your every mood. We also invite you to discover brand new characters and follow them into immersive stories across rich visual and musical universes.
I really don't want to
inspired
break
by
it to
the
you,
latest
Ubisoft, but I
hits
think Just
and
Dance is
all-time
kind of
classics.
dying
The
because
game
motion controls is
live
dying.
at heart, and it will continue to evolve throughout the year with new songs, new game modes, season, and much more. There is always something exciting happening in Just Dance.
For starters, for the first time ever in Just Dance, you can enjoy the new online multiplayer experience that will allow you to dance with whoever you want, no matter where they are.
Just Dance PvP.
With this feature, you can create private groups of up to 6 people for online dance sessions. Let's check out
That's
this
what
new
people
mode
will be doing in
together.
their spare time. Online
Here is
dance
the new
sessions
homepage
in
of
Just Dance.
where you can discover all the activities the game has to offer. Let's welcome our Just Dancers.
Oh no!
Hello everyone.
No!
As you can see,
What
you'll be
are we
able
about to witness?
group
I'm
with your
scared.
friends, interact with them with our new sticker system, and pick the songs you want to party along. Okay, let's jump into the song If You Wanna Party.
Okay, let's get rid of the volume again. How many people are actually going to do this? I'm going to be surprised if this even gets used like 10 times in the history of the game.
They're holding Joy-Cons, so it's definitely for Switch.
Yeah, it's always for the Switch. Is it still going to come out on like Xbox One though, so people can use it on Kinect?
I doubt they're gonna.
If they do, it just kind of it's.
Oh, it's a pug.
It's like necessary but sad at the same time. Like releasing it on such an old system, but like that's the only system that would take the game.
Screen features the new detailed dancer cards.
Okay, Elena won, but who was Elena?
Able to personalize your own.
I don't know.
Thanks everyone for
I want to
joining
know
this
who
session. The first one of many more to come. When you enter Just Dance, you will always have someone to play with, as you will join one united community gathered at the same
There will
place.
always be someone to play with. Yeah, I
We
highly doubt
can't
that.
wait for you to get your hands on the game. We'll leave you with the first glimpse of some of the amazing songs of this year in the
Go on,
Just
show
Dance
me what platforms
2023
it's coming on.
edition.
I need a good laugh.
Goodbye.
Is this copyright? I don't know.
If you're the
just in
party
case.
boys are just dancers.
Oh, they have KDA for all those League fans, of course. That's a bit sensual for what I assume is a teen-rated game. There's just something about this art style that is so creepy. Okay, I literally couldn't even read
He's still
the
going.
platforms. I
Personally, I can't wait.
I
to
definitely
all
saw
my friends around the
Xbox and
world.
PlayStation,
Yes,
so
I
like
have friends around the world.
Anyway,
how is it going to work on Xbox unless it's just Xbox One?
Finally dance with your friends wherever they are on the planet.
I'm gonna have to rewind the stream later.
Years ago, we released a game.
They'll force you to buy something else.
No, it's okay. Yeah, it just came up. Xbox Series X and S. How? It does not have a Kinect, sadly. Unless it works with the Xbox One Kinect.
15 years later, the brand is more alive than ever.
This is why we created a deep dive into the world of Assassin's Creed.
Let's go!
Where the brand is going in the future.
Finally.
We even have several surprises and announcements for you.
Almost an hour in, and we're actually at the stuff people want to see. Awesome.
Then our CEO, Yves Guillemot.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us for this edition of Ubisoft Forward. I would like to congratulate all Ubisoft teams around the world for their tremendous work bringing these incredible games to life. And to all the players watching us, thank you for the passion you have for our games. Creating memorable and unique experiences is what drives us.
It's kind of weird looking at this person knowing that he's the one making all the bad decisions, you know?
We are celebrating 15 years
He seems
since
so nice.
the first Assassin's Creed. Altair, Ezio, Arnaud, Bayek, Cassandra, Eivor, many of you have lived memorable
Missing out
moments
Connor
with
and
this character,
Edward, cool.
making its story your playground, learning, challenging yourself, and most importantly, having fun. With your support, Assassin's Creed went beyond a collection of games. It helped shape the face of the video game industry.
Have you even
and
played a
became
single
an
AC game?
inspiration for players and developers
You
around
really
the
should.
world.
They're really good.
And now, let's see what's next for this fantastic universe.
Okay, let's go. AC Mirage. Show it to us. I'm actually genuinely excited. Because they promised that Mirage is actually going to be good. As in, it's not...
Do you think that they'll keep that?
They said it's not going to be an RPG like the last three. And when they turned it into an RPG, that's when things went downhill, so... I'm hoping... They said it's going to be very highly influenced by the first one.
Are you ready for this? Of course you are. Come on, don't be shy. Don't let a fancy suit impress you. Don't let 1,000 fancy suits
Okay,
impress
enough
you.
of the compilations, just show us gameplay from Mirage,
Be the
please.
thorn in history's side. Choose the greatest enemies. The captain. Sorry, mate. The emperor. The boss's boss.
Requiescat in pace.
And make even greater friends.
Decent work, Leonardo.
Don't just pick a fight.
Are they gonna show some gameplay? Please? Anything? It's a really cool trailer.
Bigger picture. Go too far. Go too fast. Face the invisible. The impossible. The unspeakable. Welcome to the greatest playground. History.
Okay, cool trailer. Now show us gameplay. I mean, now that Ubisoft Plus is free,
Hello everybody, and
definitely
welcome along
give
to the
some
first
AC
ever
games a try.
Assassin's Creed Showcase. It is time to leap into
Start with
history.
2.
I'm Danny Walsh here in our
flashcards.
top secret hideout, where I'll be bringing you some sneak peeks, special guests, and sharing some very exciting updates on all things Assassin's Creed. You will not want to miss this. Today, I am joined by a true expert, Assassin's Creed's senior community.
Why do I recognize
director,
his
Ubisoft's
voice?
own
I recognize his
Alice
voice from somewhere.
Tennant. Welcome to the show, Alice. Can you believe it's been 15 years?
Been playing too many games, mate.
15 years. It's a series very close to my heart because I'm in it. I'm lucky enough to
Sean!
use
Sean!
Mendes,
I
who first appeared
recognise his
back
voice.
in Assassin's Creed 2. Now, Sean sounds exactly like me, which may give you a clue as to the limits.
Sean is
of
like
my
one
acting
of my
range.
favourite
This year,
characters
we are
in all of
celebrating
Assassin's
15
Creed.
years
He's
since
great,
the
he's
release
fantastic.
of the first Assassin's Creed.
It's been an amazing journey with our community that started back on the rooftops of the Holy Land. It has taken us to the Italian Renaissance, into the center of revolutionary wars, to ancient worlds, and to many incredible places in between. We've met unforgettable characters and been to breathtaking locations, allowing you to leap into history and relive pivotal moments from our past. It's been a phenomenal 15 years, and we are so glad that you came along for the ride. For the 15-year anniversary of Assassin's Creed, we want to truly celebrate with you, our community. We know that you've been dying to find out what's next for Assassin's Creed.
Yes.
And so,
now show us the gameplay.
Just on that point, it does sound a lot like you're about to announce a new game or something. And
I am about to announce a new game.
I just thought it'd be nice seeing as I'm here.
So anyways, it's time to discover what we've been crafting in the shadows.
I hope you brought a trailer at least.
I have. Roll the trailer.
Like,
This better be good. This better make up for all what happened to the franchise in the past few years. This is gonna make up for it.
Who you once thought you were.
is that the female enforcer from Arcane voicing the snake?
The who?
You know the one who dies in like the first 2 episodes.
Oh yeah.
I think that's her voicing the snake. It is.
I am.
Oddly specific casting.
Are you ready to leave your life behind and walk the path of shadows?
I am.
They had to have the close-up of the fish, you know, it just wouldn't be the same without it.
Really adds to the detail. Oh, hey pal, he's an idiot. Oh, never mind.
Then out of the dark, you will come into the light. And from the light, you will return.
I'm sorry I'm not saying anything, I'm just like concentrating so hard on this trailer.
Upload, do not.
That's what they do.
They cut their fingers off?
Yeah, that's like a tradition.
You have sworn to uphold.
Don't ask me why it's a tradition, it just is.
I thought a game bearing the name Assassin, I think they need their fingers, don't you?
They probably would, but like...
Never compromise the Brotherhood.
Out of all revealed trailers for Assassin's Creed games, this is probably the longest one, but also the weakest one. Nothing will beat the one for Assassin's Creed Unity, though. Ouch.
From this day forward, you are a hidden one.
It's like a Babylonian mask or something? Okay then. What? Excuse me?
Look at that.
They ran in zombie mode.
Assassin's Creed Zombies, why not?
Tell us more. It is Ubisoft Bordeaux's narrative director, Sarah Beaulieu. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Cool, explain the zombies. What on earth are they doing in Assassin's Creed?
Assassin's Creed adventure.
Well, indeed, it is special. We go back to the roots of the series. It's been 15 years, as you know, and we wanted to go back to the action-adventure game that you know, narrative-driven game, We've been focusing on stealth, parkour, and of course assassinations.
Now, I've been
So basically what made the games good in the first place.
I couldn't help but notice Basim.
Yes, you're right. It's Basim. It's 20 years before Valhalla, so it's a young Basim.
Oh, it's the guy from Valhalla.
Coming from a street thief to a master assassin.
I haven't played Valhalla, so I have no idea.
And so where does his kind of adventure begin?
Well, it begins in Baghdad. It's the beautiful, magnificent, vibrant city of Baghdad. That
At least back then.
roam through the game.
Nowadays, it's probably
And
doing a bit worse.
Yeah, it's
but...
a very dense city where you're going to meet a lot of different people.
That's amazing. I know our community is going to be very excited to explore Baghdad. So Sarah, what can you tell us that makes Mirage special to you specifically?
Well, to me, obviously, it's all about the story. So as you saw, we have a couple of charismatic characters, starting from Basim. So Basim is our lead character. We do have Russian that you spotted in the trailer. She's Basim's mentor. We also have a lot of historical characters, like in every Assassin's Creed, some political leaders, for example, but not just. We do have a couple of very, very interesting characters in there.
Well, what a setting! And
I didn't really know
to get
too
your
many
teeth into,
historical
but we're
characters
obviously
from
about exclusives here. Have you got any
Baghdad in
Yes,
800
I
AD,
do.
but
Did you recognize the voice from the trailer?
I did actually. Can I reveal it? Can I reveal it?
Yeah, if you know.
It was the Emmy-winning actress, wasn't it? Shohreh Aghdashloo.
It was.
It was.
Yeah, you got it right.
Good.
Yeah,
Why
we're
is he
thrilled to have
phasing
her
out
in
of-
the cast. She's going to be portraying Russian. So she's
Do you
gonna
see
be
that with the
voice
camera
of
though?
Basim's
What?
mentor that you saw in the trailer.
He phased out of reality slightly.
Very, very
Did
glad
he?
to have her on the
She is fantastic.
Yeah, when he zoomed out, he turned his head and he turned into a load of
And we
lines.
were lucky enough to catch up with Shohreh earlier.
Is he
and
just
she had this
fake?
very special message.
Is he a simulation in the Animus?
He's just a hologram.
I am Shohreh Aghdashloo, and I'm thrilled to announce that I will be voicing Roshan, Basim's mentor in Assassin's Creed Mirage. When Ubisoft approached
How much did she have to smoke to get that voice? Has to be at least
12
like
packs a day.
has to be like 3 packs a day.
She's a true warrior who fights for justice.
There you go, kids. If you smoke enough, you're gonna get an Emmy award-winning voice. That's the secret.
But keep her former self behind a shroud of mystery. And of course, the fact that she is
Couldn't they like,
a true woman
you know, turn up her mic a bit?
Not a mint. They need a lozenger. Please, somebody get her one.
playing such a character.
Strepsil would go a long way, is all I'm saying.
It's difficult to listen to.
It's a real pleasure for me to collaborate with the Assassin's Creed brand and play one of the main
Just turn up her mic a bit, please. You can barely hear what she's saying.
I am wishing you all a happy AC 15th anniversary. Thank you all. Yours sincerely, Shohreh Aghdashloo.
Well, that just made me feel uncomfortable.
What a nice message. What a recognisable voice as well, just instantly. And she seems thrilled to be part of this.
Yeah, I think she is, really.
That's good, a welcome addition.
I'll give her that, yeah, it's recognisable.
So finally,
Lady from
obviously
Arcade.
the question everyone wants to know, when can we get our hands on Mirage?
Assassin's Creed Mirage is going to be available in 2023.
And if you
I
pre-order
expected
now,
so.
you
Not
also get the
useful.
exclusive 40 Thieves side quest, but it's not all. We also have a collector's case available for
That's what I'm
pre-order
getting.
as well.
I don't
It
care, that's what I'm
includes
getting.
figurine of Basim and other exclusive surprises that you will love.
I'm just
Thank
so
you, Sarah, for being
desperate
with us
for
today.
another
Thank you
Assassin's
for
Creed
having
that's
me.
not
Very much, yes, it looks
an RPG.
fantastic. Right.
And I did
We
used to
will drop in
pre-order,
more exclusive
and
news
before
from the world
Origins,
of
I used to
Assassin's
pre-order
Creed
all of
very
them.
shortly, but first we
All
wanna
of them.
celebrate
4,
the last 15
Unity,
years of
and
Assassin's
Syndicate I
Creed
pre-ordered with the
you.
awesome like
Let's
steel
remind
cases,
ourselves
and they
of some
were
of the highlights and,
amazing.
of course, the impact of this groundbreaking series.
Well, they're doing a look back on time. Are they just not going to address the whole zombie thing?
I guess not. So after seeing all of this, are you gonna at least try an AC game with Ubisoft?
I'm trying to understand what the whole point of it is. Like, the whole premise of it. 'Cause I knew it was like set in ye olde,
Yeah.
but having seen the dude that man on the couch voice is, that was very much a 2022 setting.
Yeah, because the way it works is that in the world of Assassin's Creed, the memories of your ancestors are inscribed in your DNA somehow. Don't question it. So basically, you have this company, Abstergo, who are basically kidnapping people who are related to these assassins and then digging deep into their memories to see exactly where they hidden important artifacts.
I do not remember making that.
So you're playing these memories, and then
life.
from time to time in these games, you just switch back to the 21st century, and you play a bit as Desmond or whoever else they are torturing.
Okay.
What is a man but the sum of his memories? We are the stories we live, the tales we tell ourselves.
It's a really cool premise.
Gentlemen, as is custom among our kind, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman, but act according to our own collective madness.
So you better try at least
From
one.
darkness we have come, and in darkness
I
we
will.
shall stay. We are the Hidden Ones.
They had to show that shot of the guy crying after Ezio's death, really?
Just so emotional.
That was so out of place.
They never change.
I'm sorry, but that was so dumb. Oh. Yeah, an incredible 15 years it has been. Still one of my favourite game franchises, even if for the past several years it was abused, but whatever.
Well, so many memories there. Makes me want to jump back in and just play through the whole series again.
Well, Danny, to continue the celebrations, we also have a new documentary out today, which gives a behind-the-scenes look at the last 15 years of Assassin's
I like
Creed.
documentaries.
Let's take a sneak peek.
What is it?
For me, Assassin's Creed represents my whole video game in the career. It's really like where I learned my job, where I grew in my job.
So it was really the game that showed to me, hey, you gotta step it up, but like you gotta move on from the PS2, and I fell in love ever since.
Pour moi, dans l'univers du jeu vidéo, Assassin's Creed reste une licence extrêmement importante.
They couldn't give us subtitles, cool. Like, I know they're a French company, and like most people at a company speak French, but like most of your fans don't. So
Streaming in 17 languages with like one part of French. Like, they haven't subtitled that for any of them.
It's not just a game, it has a philosophy behind it.
It's a universe. It's not just a single setting in a single time, but it's different settings at different times. It's like a narrative universe that comes to life.
looks cool, definitely gonna watch it. Just more Assassin's Creed content.
Well, that looks worth a watch to me. Where can we see it? Is it somewhere on the internet?
Yes, it will be on the internet. You can catch it on the Ubisoft and GTV YouTube channels. But don't
I was
go
expecting
anywhere
them to say something like exclusive to Netflix, but thankfully not.
That's what I was thinking as well.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I had a great time, but I would like some more.
Yep, that's one of our most ambitious expansions to date. But Danny, if you want more, I've got great news, as we have more content coming to Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Oh yeah, does anyone still play that game?
Hello everyone, I'm Gareth Glover, game director
He gives
on
me the
Assassin's
ick.
Creed Valhalla's post-launch. Since launch, we've continued.
He look, did you watch the latest Harry Potter film?
We've
The Secrets of Dumbledore.
No, I haven't.
Okay, he looks like the actor who played Grindelwald. What's his name?
Mastery challenges, and more recently, the roguelite Forgotten Saga. Today, I'm excited to announce that in a few months' time, we will also be launching the last chapter. So let's take an exclusive first look.
Mads Mikkelsen.
Odin, I feel you close.
If I ever see that game on like a very, very steep sale, maybe I'll pick it up, but like it seems to be one of the least offensive RPG Assassin's Creed, so
It is time to say goodbye and set forth for distant shores and new adventures.
is she also voiced by that shriveled up lady or not? I can't tell.
Eivor grapples with Odin's memories in a
Almost sounds
They
like
haven't
it.
turned her mic up either. so-
Where will this new conflict take you, I wonder?
Just all of Yubi's female voice actors have been smoking just a bit too much. The last chapter.
The last chapter.
The last chapter is a free quest arc, which nicely ties up some of the storylines established throughout the game. We'll see Eivor reunite with some key characters.
I haven't seen the blink yet. Oh, there we go.
Ones. We can't wait for you to experience it.
He's a bit creepy.
Back to you,
I gotta give you that. And it's not just the fact that he's like the only English accent
Are you ready for some more
so far.
exclusives?
No, I'm not.
Oh, no, that's Sean,
I'm
but...
a little overwhelmed already, but please go on.
Okay, well, our next guest can do just that. He's no stranger to the Assassin's Creed family, with a list of credits including creative director of Assassin's Creed Syndicate and producer of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm of course talking about Marc Alexis Cote. Mac, thanks for joining us.
Well, thank you, Alice. It's great to be here, and I love what you've done with the place.
Thank you. So let's start with our community. Can you tell us what makes Assassin's Creed so beloved by our global community?
Well, at Ubisoft, our mission as a company, as expressed
How long
by
is this
the
going to go on
is to
for?
enrich the lives
It's been like
of players.
90,
On
not
Assassin's
90.
Creed, we have a very clear...
70 minutes already.
We want history to be
Gotta get those
everybody's
Twitch
playground
drops though.
as we immerse players into
I've
the
claimed
riches
all
of
mine.
our shared past.
I haven't been claiming them
What
because I don't want to
makes
mess with...
AC different, though, is this
Actually, I'll see if I can get away with
mix
claiming them on my
historical accuracy and
laptop so I don't mess
contemporary
anything
moves
up.
like the Animus. And when you put all that together, it gives you the chance to embody iconic characters, to live powerful fantasies, all the while
Yep, I got all
immersed
mine.
in intriguing
Sweet.
historical settings.
It's amazing. So how will Assassin's Creed evolve in the coming years?
Well, we're going to double down on our passion for history.
I mean, that
as we
Rainbow
explore
Six
the
charm is
past
actually pretty cool.
with courage. We
Gonna give
It's
them that.
cool. I'm not going to use it, but it's cool.
history
That's
can be
interesting.
the most powerful and eye-opening source of entertainment. And our teams believe that history can help us better understand the world that we live in, as so many elements from the past still resonate with our present. But don't worry, we're going to keep telling grand epic stories so that viewers and players alike can feel the vertigo that only human history can bring.
I love the way you talk about history and about using history as a playground. What an incredible thing to be able to use history in this way. But what does this mean for fans going forward?
Well, we want our passion for history to fuel the expansion.
As long
of
as
the
it means we're getting better
franchise into
games,
new
I'm fine with it.
territories. So I'm very happy to announce today our very first open-world Assassin's Creed game for mobile.
Oh, come on, not another one.
All the iconic Assassin's Creed
That's
gameplay,
free.
but
Free mobile games they
for
announced
an
today.
experience on touch controls. And I
Okay,
just can't
enough.
wait to tell you more about the story and the setting.
Is there so much money to be made in mobile games that they're literally doing one for every single franchise they have? And it's set in ancient China. Cool. You know, only a setting that a lot of people would probably really like for a full-fledged PC, or not, well, you know, not mobile installment.
Are they using BC and CE for their dates?
All the Chads use BC and AD. We all know that.
BC and AD?
Yeah. BC and
I
AD.
mean AD.
Yeah, I said BC and AD.
It's a BCE.
No, it's a BC and AD. It's the proper one.
The oldie one. It's like it's Australasia. It's not Oceania.
He doesn't look very Chinese. Was it just me?
Well, look at that. A brand new
I mean,
Assassin's Creed game
as I said,
set in
Ubisoft's.
China. It looks amazing. Matt, can you tell us a little bit more about the features?
Well, for the first time in our open world games, you can create your own character. You'll get the chance to do things like parkour atop the Great Wall of China, sneak through bustling cities, engage in intense combat, and discover the secrets of vastness of ancient China.
Well, that leads me to my next question. So, Mac, many of us know that a Netflix show is in development, and the community would like to know more.
Netflix show? What?
Well, it's still early in development, but I can confirm that we are co-developing the Netflix series with Ubisoft Film and Television, Netflix, obviously, and an insanely talented showrunner, Jeb Stewart. It's going to be an epic, jar-bending, live-action adaptation of our video game series. But that's not the only thing we have in development with Netflix. We also have a new mobile game in development for their platform.
Wow. So you're doing quite a lot with Netflix. And just out of interest, there's no reason for me to ask this. This is just curious. A lot of people probably want to know who is the casting director for that.
Why do you want to know?
No, I'm just a lot of people have been.
Why are they so excited for the casting director?
His name on screen.
I'll
He
talk
wants
to
to
you
be in
after
it.
about that. In the meantime, let's take a look at the wider world of Assassin's Creed.
Oh, the Symphonic Adventure's coming back. I really wanted to go to that, but then the pandemic happened, so I'm getting.
guess you're getting that as well.
I'm getting that book. I'm not getting that figurine. It's probably going to cost like $200. Let's be honest.
Probably, yeah. Webtoon.
Okay then, cool.
Well, the wider world of Assassin's Creed there. And look, we've had a lot of surprises today. I think that's fair to say. But in the grand tradition of surprises, Mac, I think you might have saved the biggest one for last.
Well, Danny, that's right. Believe it or not, I've got more things to show to you.
A bigger surprise?
So how about we take a leap of faith into the future together?
Let's take a look.
Another game. A remaster? Maybe? There were some
They
rumors.
announced 2 games.
There were some rumors about a remaster.
That's China.
China or Japan?
Is it China?
Japan, I think.
Yeah, one of the two. It's Oriental.
Codename Red. I mean, people have been asking for a feudal Japan Rainbow Six Assassin's Creed for ages.
Isn't it? I mean, there's a lot of stuff in there that I think.
Are they already teasing the next?
Been asking for a long time.
The next
So,
game
Matt,
before the first one even comes out.
This is codename
Just
Red.
because.
The next premium flagship title and the future of our open world RPG games.
RPG. Get lost with that. No one cares about the RPG games.
The studio behind Assassin's Creed.
Ironically, sticking with the new game's title, it is a red flag.
It is a red flag.
If they announced a game, the next game before even releasing the one that is coming first, they haven't put their full time and effort into it. It's not going to be as good as people expect.
So are they literally going to have
Haven't they?
Yes, they have.
the
Certainly haven't. Now you brought it to them.
the adventure ones and the RPG ones? Are they basically going to have like 2 franchises at the same time?
You mentioned
Or 2 forks of the same franchise at the same time?
Well, we have our
If so, that is dumb.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla in Montreal, the birthplace of Assassin's Creed, who's been hard at work.
That is so
on a
dumb.
new
I'm sorry.
flagship title as well.
I'm sorry,
It
but
is
just
being
no,
led
just no,
by,
just no.
Creative director Clint Hawking, and is a very different type of Assassin's Creed game.
And I believe you may have brought us something that we can watch now. Yes, here it is.
Is this the same trailer?
Maybe gameplay?
I'm sorry, but is anyone actually going to be excited about this? Hold on, I need to tweet some mean stuff on Twitter about this.
That's a YouTuber. No, that's a different one.
Just keep on.
Wait,
Well,
what?
how is that?
Tell us about this project.
That was Assassin's Creed Codename Hex.
How am I even going to make? What is going on anymore?
To tear apart that trailer and find out all its secrets.
Yeah, absolutely, and work out the code name. You guys have always got code names for stuff. There was it a year ago? There was Codename Infinity. Where are you with that?
Well, that's a great question, Danny, and I'm happy to give you a little bit more about Project Infinity today. Infinity is not a game per se. It's going to be the single entry point for our fans into the Assassin's Creed franchise.
What is even going on
into
anymore?
The future.
So are you saying that players will be able to explore their very own Animus, kind of like a time machine?
Exactly, Alice. Infinity is going to be a hub that will unite all our different experiences and our players together in meaningful ways.
So,
what does that mean?
Obviously, that begs the question: if you're connecting players and there's more than one player, a lot of people will be thinking, "Are we talking multiplayer?"
Well, Danny, it seems we can't hide anything from you.
You can't.
So
They tried multiplayer once before, it did not go well.
How we will bring back standalone multiplayer experiences into the Assassin's Creed.
I'm sorry, but what is even going on anymore? That's
connected
4 games. Or 3.5 games, or whatever, how you want to count it. Why?
Because you've all been very, very busy. So our thanks, Mac. Some major new developments there, and I'm sure everyone at home can't wait.
They're just not going to
get
elaborate.
involved. Thank you.
No,
for
apparently
joining
not.
us today and sharing all this incredibly exciting news.
Well, thank you, Danny. Thank you, Alice. It's been a pleasure to be here and to be finally able to share all these great things that we have coming for our fans.
I am actually very worried.
So,
Mirage looks cool, don't get me wrong, but why so many other projects at the same time?
Everything you can expect from now onwards.
This year, we will see the release of the last chapter to Eivor's story in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Then in 2023, we'll see the release of the next big title, Assassin's Creed Mirage, set in Baghdad,
Next one's
and following
2024
the story
then.
of Basim from Street Thief to Master Assassin.
Then it's time for the long-awaited setting of feudal Japan with Assassin's Creed Codename Red.
An RPG
And
for
as
some
Matt
reason.
announced, there will also be a very different type of experience with Assassin's Creed Codename Hexe.
And in the coming years, we'll see the launch of the new
A
platform,
witch-themed Assassin's Creed or something?
Infinity, connecting players to the games in a whole new way.
But that's not all. We'll also see the launch of our first open-world game for mobile with Assassin's Creed Codename Jade. And of course, the release of our live-action series in partnership with Netflix.
So, loads to come. But that, my friends, I'm
Man.
afraid, is all
4
we have
games.
time
Really
for
just,
today in
like,
this very special Assassin's
Dumped
Creed
everything
showcase.
into about
And
5 minutes at the end
Yep.
of that.
and end up slipping into my Ezio cosplay as normal. I just want to thank everyone for joining us.
That
today
was a roller
for this
coaster.
first ever showcase, so special. Plus, of course, a big thank you to our guests. And I shouldn't do this, Alice, but you know, in the spirit of wrapping up, what's the one thing you're most looking forward to?
That's a very tricky question.
is.
We've seen so many amazing things. I'm going to pick a few.
Okay.
I will choose Mirage,
Mm-hmm.
the Netflix series, and also Feudal Japan. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Great. And for all of you at home, remember that you can pre-order
No
Mirage
AC1
now.
remake,
In the
which is
meantime, you can jump
interesting,
back into
because
Valhalla
there were
to
like a lot of
prepare
rumors
for
about that.
Eivor's chapter.
Which is exactly, Alice, what I'm going to do while we pass back to Ubisoft Forward. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Well then, that just happened.
That was one hell of a show.
You can say that again.
That was one hell of a show.
Well, that does it for this edition of Ubisoft Forward. We hope you enjoyed it. Yusuf, what are you
At least
looking
he's
for?
not dancing anymore.
You know, we covered so many great games today.
But he still doesn't have an ounce of
Well, if you
charisma.
need a reminder of all the upcoming games
Even
featured
with that
today,
popcorn.
head to our website at ubisoft.com. And remember to grab that free month of Ubisoft Plus. You won't want to miss it.
Thank you all for watching Around the Globe.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
So then, that was a thing that just happened. Thoughts? There's
Rabbit.
certainly a
Most
lot
of that
to
was
digest
completely
there.
useless. Most of that was a severe waste of time.
Let's start from the beginning, okay? Mario and Rabbids. Yeah, couldn't care less.
Looked terrible.
Skull and Bones.
Didn't exactly present anything new.
Nope.
We already knew everything.
Just a bit of customization, and that's about it. Rainbow Six Mobile.
They didn't really show anything there either, and I'm disappointed over the fact that the beta was geo-restrict.
Yeah, so you can't even play it. Okay, what about the biggest one? What about the new Just Dance?
Oh yeah, the biggest thing is that announcement. Personally, I'm very excited to see all the plain white characters. You know, like the best character design and modeling in the entire game, like possibly in the entire world of gaming. You know.
And then there's Assassin's Creed. What can even be said about the Assassin's Creed section? It was an absolute roller coaster. One could say it was even a train wreck, but I don't know.
It's so much.
It was so much. There was like, oh, here's Assassin's Creed Mirage with a nice long trailer. Oh, and also, by the way, he have 3 more games that we're not going to elaborate on. Plus also something called Infinity, which sounds like some service to combine it all together. Okay, bye now. That was absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. That's it? Is that the stream done? Yep.
I believe so.
I don't know what to think. Mirage, I am very excited about. I'm gonna pre-order it. I am really really disappointed though that they are wasting the feudal Japan setting on an RPG, and I'm also very concerned about the fact that they are doing this one adventure that's like old school style, and they're like, oh, by the way, we're going back to RPG in the very next game. That makes me worried.
Multiplayer.
And they tried multiplayer before in Unity. It was fun. It was fine. Co-op. You can do like co-op assassinations. It was whatever. I'm just worried they're gonna do like two different forks of the franchise. You know, they're gonna have like the classic ones and gonna have the RPG ones. I don't think that's gonna satisfy either party. Adding the codename Hexe, like, what can even be said about that? Is that a full game? Is it a side game? If it is a full game, why are they announcing it so early?
They gave it the same length of announcements as they did Codename Red, and Infinity's connecting both of them. So it seems as though they're creating past Mirage, a new set of games through Infinity, and whether that be like you have a subscription to Infinity or you just buy it and then it's used as a central multiplayer hub to enter the games. So sort of like, I don't know, I've never played an Assassin's Creed game, so like you said with the storyline, whether that Infinity in itself is the lab.
They tease it like
access.
Yeah, like their own Animus. So basically, you just have like this giant selection of historical experiences you can play.
Yeah, so whether that's like that, but for each of these new games they're making, so Red and Hexe, it adds on to that. So
you just
it's buy the game is Infinity. You just buy add-ons, you buy the DLCs and move through them.
It's gonna be interesting. As long as Infinity is free and then you buy the add-ons, or maybe like you pay for Infinity and then you get the games for free or for like a lower price or something.
Yeah, I just hope they don't abandon it. If they're going to introduce it, they need to keep all future games need to run through it.
I'm also kind of concerned about Hexe. It looks to be a witch-themed Assassin's Creed. And I'm like,
interesting.
Witch-themed? I don't know what they could do with it. They have definitely engaged in some very weird magical themes, especially in RPGs. For the most part, it does kind of make sense, but they have also gone off the rails a bit, so I don't know. I'm just looking forward to you finally playing your first AC game. Anyway, it was like literally almost, I don't know, like 70-80 minutes of a lot of good stuff, a lot of really bad stuff, but I guess we're gonna leave it off here. So thank you everyone for joining us for this live stream, and I'll see you all in whatever I make next. So goodbye everyone, goodbye. Now where on earth is my